Hello, Nifties. Oh, aloha, Nifties. Today we are making lays. Well, we're going to make one for sure. I'm going to try to make two, but I might only get one. So, not yesterday, 2 days ago, my son told me that he had to have a lei to wear to the school dance that he's working because he is in leadership. And so he was like, "Where are all the leis we had from Hawaii?" And I said, "Oh, they're at the other house." So unfortunately, um, I was like, "Oh, you know what I'll do is I will go and I'll just make you one because I don't know if you remember, but when I was in Hawaii, oops, excuse me, I did make one and it turned out lovely. But I think thing that I didn't think about. Oh, and then I also know where I know two people that have, actually, I know a few more, but people specifically that I felt like I could go to their house and ask them for plumeria flowers, which is what we often make the lei of. Also, I guess orchid, but I don't have enough orchid flowers to make a whole lei out of it. At any rate, and so I thought, okay, I'll just make that up. Like, I'll just throw that together. But then what I didn't think about, just so you know, I bought a lei kit and it came with a whole bunch of needles. And then I'll tell you the rest of the story. But the needles are great. So it has these curvy ones, some straight ones, which is what I like. And they also have this bent one. I don't know if you can see it here. Yeah, this bent one, which is nice. And then it comes with 3 spools of thread. And this looked so big, but now it looks less big. Okay, it's still okay. And then it comes with the threader. So I have my needle. I'm going to insert the threader. And then I'm going to insert the thread and just pull through. There we go. I thought I would show you because I remember that my mom, when she was alive, she would have the threader and she couldn't do it. So I thought I would do that for you today. Okay. So there's some of them. Oh yes. So then I drove around looking for houses that had plumeria, but there weren't any. There were some. They had some, but each of them probably had like 20 flowers, and you need 60, I think, from what I can remember. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm just, I had a basket, but then I also had a plant that I was giving to my mother-in-law as kind of like a late belated Mother's Day gift. And then she took my basket too. And because the plant was not in great shape, I just gave her the basket. Because I was going to give it to her on Mother's Day, and then I forgot it in the car. At any rate, so she took my basket. So then I put all these flowers in a bag. And then last night I was so tired after like hunting for the flowers that I was not able to make it. Okay, so I'm thinking that I should... Okay. I don't know about these stems. If I should leave the piston here on it or not. But some of these that have seen better days, I'm going to cut them small. And then the lady, okay, so eventually I drove around the block, and there was a lady and she had a huge plumeria bush. And then I stopped at the first lady's house and I knocked on the door, which is weird nowadays in the US. I don't know, well, maybe it's not weird everywhere, but it's weird where I live. So she didn't answer the door, and I didn't want to be weird, so I just left. After I knocked one time, and then I just left. And then I was driving in another, like down a different street, and I saw another bush, and that lady was sitting outside with her grandson, and they were, like, he was a baby. She said he was 8 months old, And then I asked her, hey, could I have some of your flowers? Like, I'll pay you. And then she said, no, 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 don't even worry about it. Take all the flowers you want. They just fall on the ground and make a mess. And you could tell she was a gardener, so I believed her. I believed her, and her bush was abundant. So I took 60 flowers, and there were just so many more left still. But she said and these are hibiscus. I know they're called hibiscus. There's another name for them. I can't remember what it is. But she said that they weren't going to hold up very well. And she was right. But they're holding up okay. All they have to do is last for the rest of the day. And they seem to like the fridge. So, okay, so then you can decide what direction you want to go, this way or this way. But I like this way because I feel like it's stable. So you're just going to go through them. And then I put a straw at the end. I cut a little bit of a straw. Okay, that looks pretty. I cut a little bit of a straw and I tied it at the end so that it would be stable. Okay. I put a little tiny bit of water. Oh yes, so the lady was very insistent that I so the lady, as I said, she was very insistent that the flowers weren't going to make it. And so she gave me, oops, I'm ripping this one. Whew. She gave me some plant food, you know, from the grocery store. Okay. That one was pretty with the leaf. Yesterday I did not have scissors. I guess I went on a whole mission without any plan, which was true. So one thing I remember about doing the lei in Hawaii was that they gave me flowers that were already like prepped and cleaned. And that made it a much more enjoyable experience. Okay, and I totally damaged these petals. I can totally see it now, but it is what it is. Okay, it's not like it's his dance. If it were his dance, I probably would be more careful. But it's, you know, he's just working the dance. He's just supposed to look festive. Okay, it's still gonna look beautiful. Is that a bug? I mean, I know plants have bugs, so I guess it's probably a bug, and I just don't like it. Okay, I think it is a bug. Oh, there's a bug there too. Okay, also when you get the plants from the flower shop, they're already clean, there's no bugs. Okay, so these are all things to think about when you go to make your lei. Okay, oh, I was thinking that I would need to like put spacers in, so I kept the straw so I could put spacers, but it actually looks cute. Okay, I'm starting to get excited. I'm gonna use these little scissors because they seem like a little bit easier for the inside. Okay, one thing I think about the plumeria leis is that they collapse because they don't have a good stem structure. And so I feel like what's something that's good about these is that they're gonna, like the petals are, you're gonna be able to see the flowers, like the individual flowers. Okay, this one is not happy. Sorry, little flower. Okay. This one's not happy at all. Sorry, flower. There we go. Oh, this one didn't. Something happened with this. Got twisted or something. Went to the side. How did that happen? Oh, here we go. Okay. Look how cute it's looking so far. Even though the petals are bruised. Okay, so now you can all learn from me. Bring a basket. Lay out your flowers gently. Also, like right where the lady was, where the tree was. And of course, this is the case because, I mean, that's why it was probably so beautiful, but it was in full sun. And I didn't have my umbrella or my hat, or, you know, I didn't put on sunblock because I hadn't planned on harvesting flowers for the day. Okay, this is looking so cute. And then I wanted to put some, maybe I'll put some the opposite way. So these are all going to go in the same direction. Oh, I forgot to cut that one. But I did want to put some facing out. Like this one is so beautiful. Oh, it even has a leaf. I love a leaf. So I'm thinking this one, maybe I will face out. Okay, maybe get the trash over here. Here we go. Just to be different. Nifties, I know our time is almost up, and so if you want to see the final result, please go check out our threads page. Remember, or don't remember, because I don't do it every day, but I do it most of the time. Almost every day I post on our threads page at Nitsari Nicole the final result of whatever I'm working on for today, or the stopping point, I guess, because sometimes I'm not in a whole final result moment. But today I am going to be in a final result moment because I have to have this lei done for today. So if you'd like to see how it turns out, I would love to show you. I saw, I was, you know, I mean, I have made one lei before, but, oh, it's getting a little slimy. Not slimy. It's probably like sucrose or something. But, nope, that didn't work. Okay, let me try it with this. Okay, there you go. Oh no, I pulled off the... Okay, that didn't work good. That didn't work well. But I'm gonna fix it. Okay, good thing I have the threader. So here I am with the threader again. The very first time I had a threader, I was just so astounded at like how smart it was. So I think I'm like a third of the way done. Maybe I'll go a little longer next time. What I was saying is that I looked it up on the internet and saw that one thing you should not do is try it on. So sometimes I want to try it on for size, but now they're saying you shouldn't because it should only embody the spirit of, or like the energy of the person whose gift it is. So I will not be trying it on for any pictures. Oh my gosh, I did it again. Okay, so I have to use that I have to use it for a little bit, but I can't use it for the whole thing. Okay, learning. So when you see the picture, maybe I'll hang it on the wall though, just to look cute, just to kind of get an idea of what it looks like hanging. And then, yeah, the threader is important, is necessary. And then you can see how it is. So please, if you feel a little bit more peace instead of the chaoticness that I'm feeling right now, I guess I shouldn't have waited till the last minute. But last night I was just so tired. At any rate, please like, follow, share, all the things. And then if you have time, head to our threads. And if you have more time, it would make me super happy if you told me what you were working on, because I want to know. Like, I know you guys you Nifties are all here for me, but I want to be here for you too. I definitely want to hype your project up. Okay, this one's a little closed, but I think, oh, this one fell apart. Should I put it back together? Maybe we'll let her be. Oh, I figured it out. Okay, so then I'm wondering if, no, I'm just gonna let her be. You can be you, girl. Let you be you. I'm wondering if they're gonna like split like that. And then I'm wondering maybe I shouldn't cut them. Okay, maybe I won't cut them, but I will cut that. Might give it a little more stability. Okay, I know I said I was finished, but I clearly was not, so please like, follow, share, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to work on the 60-star blanket because I only have a few days before that needs to be done. It's getting really close now. Nifties. I waited again too long. But it's going to get done because I'm going to make it get done. And I'm already on the purple, the lilac color. So, I mean, if I have to, I'm not going to put the white. That's kind of where I'm at. But I think I can get it done. I think it's possible. So I will be working on that this weekend. Okay, I like the leaf, but it kind of made it bulky in a weird way. So we're going to let that go. Maybe I can put the leaf in another area. Okay, everyone. We will see you tomorrow. Aloha.